Hey everybody, how's it going? So I just got back from a lovely trip in Saint-Tropez in south of France, and I've actually been on the road quite a lot recently. I was up in Edinburgh for a week. I was back like 2 days, and I went off to France, and so I've been pretty busy. I've got a lot going on at the moment, and one of the things that I wanted to talk to you that sort of came up for me quite a lot in the last couple of weeks was having had conversations with a couple of friends. Is that despite having cancer, I actually don't really experience any fear about having cancer, and I compared the two experiences that I've had in both diagnoses. So I had a diagnosis in 2005 when I had cervical cancer. I had a recurrence in February of last year, and the way that I've really tackled the emotions with both circumstances, with both situations, has been very, very different. And when I think back to my first diagnosis, there was a lot of fear, and I experienced a real, a sense of just feeling absolutely petrified. Whereas I didn't know what I was going to be doing. I didn't know how I could be helping myself, what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing, and all I could do was go in to have chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and surgery, and just deal with it, which is what I did do. And consequently, I was very, very ill, which some of you probably know about if you've read my story. But what really, really came to light the last couple of weeks is that although I have cancer, in inverted commas, because I really don't experience having cancer, this actually, my green juice helps with that, and I don't really feel like someone that has cancer. I have a lump in my neck, and that's what the doctors choose to call it. That's a whole other story. But I don't actually experience any fear, because what I do is I live in the present moment. So I could actually stress myself out and think, oh my God, I have incurable cancer, I'm going to die. Oh my God. That's, and it's pretty scary stuff. But actually, rather than thinking about what could happen, what might happen, if I do or don't do stuff, if I don't have conventional treatment, if what I'm doing doesn't work, all of that stuff, rather than get caught up in that story in my head about what might or might not ever happen, I bring it back to right now and go, okay, well, hang on, how am I feeling right now? And I'm like, I'm feeling pretty good, actually, I'm great. And I'm like, okay. So then I ask myself, am I going to die today? Probably not. Therefore, if everything's okay in this moment, and this moment is all I'm experiencing right now, then everything's okay. And that technique and that thought process can actually be applied to anything and everything, because there's so many things that kind of go on in every single day that stress us out, and we get caught up in the story in our head about what may or may not happen in the future. If you just keep on bringing it back to where you are right now, what are you experiencing? And you might be experiencing stress around you, but it's actually a relationship with that stress, with that particular situation that isn't necessarily perfect, because let's be honest, nothing really is ever perfect. There's always something that could be better, should have been done better, isn't really how you'd like it. But it's how you experience that in that moment, and either accept it for how it is, or you stress yourself out about it, about how you think it should be. And it's only really your thoughts about how that process and how that situation should develop or how it should be that actually causes you the stress and the negative beliefs about it. So I wanted to impart that with you or on you, because I really, really feel that thought process and that outlook for me has done me a huge favour, because I actually experience such peace with having cancer every single day. And everyone that meets me asks me how I do it, and I wanted to share that with you, because it doesn't just apply to me and having cancer. It isn't something, I wasn't born with this special thing. Anyone can have it, you can have it, and I really want to just let you know that through looking at your relationship with your mind and practicing things like meditation, I've recently just learned something called Ascension, which is a form of meditation which allows me to experience peace no matter what's going on, and that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to put a link below this video if you are interested in learning about Ascension, because I really do believe that it's one of the best meditations that I've learned. I did meditation, I started meditating about 5 years ago when I first had cancer, and never really quite hit the spot with me, and now I've learnt this form of Ascension. It really does resonate with me, so maybe it will resonate with you, and I hope that will be of benefit to you. If you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't got the link, come on over to pollynoble.com and get on my list, because there's loads of health information and tips and recipes and all sorts of stuff on how you can improve your health and happiness, because life's too damn short to not have it. So yeah, come on over and join us. I will look forward to seeing you next time on the next vlog. I wish you lots of health and happiness, and I shall see you soon. Bye.